I apologize for the bad audio quality. My mic broke on my headset, so the quality for this video isn't that great, and it'll be like this until I'm able to get that fixed. Hey guys, it is ZooKSpy here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. So this video is going to be another update for Crysis Beta. So in this little update video, I'm going to show you two things that I've been working on. Number one is the looting system. So there's going to be a new map of towns, as you probably know, and there's going to be actual loot you can pick up when you're scavenging through those towns, and that'll be a way of getting some items besides crafting them yourself or getting them from airdrops. So I'm going to show you that first, and this is just kind of just basic test that I'm going to show you. So it's actually over here. Here you can see we have 3 loot spots here, right? Just kind of scattered them on the beach. Usually you'd find them like maybe on a table in a house or something. This is a food loot. So if I do loot, you can see there's 3 piles of loot. And I can even create another pile of loot, and then if I reload it, bam, there we go, and you can see the actual items cycled through because there's currently 3 items that can be in the loot. You can have canned peaches, canned beans, and rarely the steaks. It's not that rare, it's like half the chance of the other one, so you do see it a lot. And if you notice, if I walk over it, I can't pick it up, and that's actually like that for all items. So in Crysis, you actually can't just stand over something to pick it up. You have to right click on it and you'll pick it up. If there's a pile of items, you'll just pick up one of the items in the pile. And so these items will respawn after probably an hour is what I'm going to do. Right now I have it set to 5 seconds just for testing purposes. So if I demonstrate here, we pick up this item, just wait, it'll appear back. Just like that. It's a new item. It's not always going to be the same. It's always random out of that group of items I specified, right? So we can just go ahead and pop these all, grab them all like that, right? They go in our inventory, very nice, and you can see them appearing back, and you can cycle through them, as you can see like this. Yeah, that is the looting system. I'm going to go on to the build server, and I'll show you the map. Okay, welcome back. So I'm on the build server now. I'll show you some of the towns that I've worked on already. There's still quite a few to make, and it's going to definitely take a while, but it's kind of fun to do, so yeah, I'll show you around. So this is the big airfield that I'm working on. I just started working on it yesterday, so it's very early on, so it's not very detailed. But this is going to be pretty cool. It'll be nice loot here. When it's done, you know, you'll be able to go in here, get all this military loot and whatnot. And there is also this redstone thing that's set up. I'll show you here. Bam. Those go on, and they can come back off. So that's kind of cool. Just a little fun thing, right? It looks a lot nicer at night. Yeah, so here's the big airfield. I'll show you the other airfield that is actually done. I may add more to it, which, well, I am going to add more to it. This airplane is not going to be here. It probably will be crashed somewhere in the trees like that. But yeah, this is a much smaller airfield. Not as much loot, right? It's on a little island off the coast, which is kind of cool. I may put a link to a picture of the map in the description. Keep your eye out for that. If I don't forget, I'll do that so you can kind of see where some of the stuff is. Yeah, so little house, got your cool 3D models, right? One airstrip with lights, just like that. Yeah, so this is the one airfield, and if I fly, I can show you where this island ends, because it is a fairly small island, so here we go. And I say fairly small, but that's compared to the rest of the map. So here's a nice little bridge here that connects it, right? So if we go to town of Pinefield. I have actually a game mode on my server called Crisis FFA, and it's basically just a temporary game mode before Crisis Beta comes out. It allows you to test the guns. So if you haven't tried that out, you definitely should. My IP to the server will be down in the description. And so this was the map it originally used, right? So this was just kind of, you couldn't go, there was like a glass wall protecting you from going outside, and you could just spawn in, pick different guns you wanted to try and kill people with them, and there was like, you can see the people with the higher scores, and actually once Crisis FFA is done, the person with the most kills will get a gift card for my server shop, so you'll be able to get some cool stuff on there. So this is a small town, just one of the smallest. If we go to a bigger one, this one is just completed, and this is the current map that is on Crisis FFA. It's the town of Sutton, and it is residential town for sure. There's not many like buildings if you wanted to get like rare loot or anything. It's all residential. There's some cool buildings like the school. I like the school. I actually built this one and this one, so you know, I like those. But other buildings like these ones here were built by an actual professional builder, so that's why they are much better than my two. And this one's also not how to build, so you can tell the difference there. And then yeah, so this is a bigger town, more loot, more cover if you wanna snipe from somewhere. Like if you're up here, you can be a sniper, right? You can get on most of the roofs, so you can do all of that jazz, and that's nice. And then if I show you, there's also all these buildings that I will be adding in somewhere. These are the buildings I had built for the server, and some of them don't have anything in it because I haven't done that yet, because I try and keep the interiors different, right? So it's not like I'll change the interior up a little bit for every time I put the house into the map, because you know that's how it is. Usually if you're in a town in real life, you might see a bunch of the same house over and over. That's how they do it, but it'll be different interior, of course, right? So yeah, I want to make sure that's kind of more exciting by changing up the interior, right? And then there's some bigger houses over here, these ones here, which are going to be pretty hard to do the interior for, but that'll be good when it's done. Tons of loot, and just go through there, and people can hide in there, and that will be good. Let's see, do I also have a home to the... Yeah, so spread throughout the map, there's also going to be these radio towers, and I just think they're pretty cool. I want to do some kind of incentive to get close to them and kind of you know, go to them. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I have a feeling it's gonna have to do with airdrops, whatever it is, because you know, radio tower, you can communicate, so either you could get extra information about the airdrops or actually tell the airdrops where you want them to go, something like that. But yeah, this is just off the road, up on a hill, and so if you're down here on the road, you might not see someone up there. It's pretty far away, but they could see you, and if they're a good sniper, then either you don't have any armor, or they get a headshot, they could kill you, right? So that wouldn't be too good. You gotta keep your eyes out always when you're traveling on the roads, right? Yeah, that is about it for this little update. Let me know what you guys think about it so far. Feel free to leave any suggestions you have, anything you think I should change from what I've already showed you, or maybe I should add, anything like that. I want to read that and see what you guys' feedback are, because I mean, this is something you guys will be playing, so I want you to enjoy it more than anyone else. But yeah, that is about it. Thanks for watching. UKS Spy out.